So my stomach, I ate something this morning and my stomach started settling down. So I tried to take a nap, but Mr. Squirrel just came a little while ago. Well, literally probably 10 minutes ago. And after making a little bit of a mess here, I decided to wake up and he was sitting right there. And I had a theory about this and it's come to fruition. I purchased some peanuts and mixed nuts from Point Rochers just to munch on. And I tried giving him, see, sitting right there, the almond and the peanut, and he was right there, and I put it there and he didn't touch it, you know. And it solidifies my theory that, you know, even though he's a squirrel, he's only 1 year old and he's only used to, you know, what he knows. And he will only eat apples because he saw the flying squirrel eating the apple. So he's used to that. But he's not used to eating almonds and peanuts, you know? So that's to tell you, even though he's a squirrel, right? He does not know about almonds and peanuts and he's free from it. So it would be pretty, how should I put it? Discriminating of me to just assume he eats peanuts, or racist, or prejudice, or profiling the squirrel, you know, because just because he's a squirrel doesn't mean that he automatically eats peanuts, right? Now I know that because here's another example. I put these here. I was actually going to give those to him yesterday, but he got scared of me from trying to open the bag. So I put them here, and they're still here. He didn't touch them. You know? So that's to tell you that even in the animal kingdom, nothing is cut and dry. Something that you think that you know about, the truth is that you don't. You know? And coming back to me now, moving out here, everybody automatically thinks that I'm a terrorist or a criminal. You know, to the point where they call the police for me. And they slap these stigmas and prejudices and discrimination on me. You know? And I'm none of these things. I'm no better than the squirrel here. You know? Just because I look like something you saw on the TV, that doesn't mean that that's what I am. Right? And even though we know very well squirrels do eat nuts, he's not used to eating these things. You know? These are new things for him. So, you know, yes, he may possess the ability to eat them, and he may, if I am persistent in my attempt to introduce it to him, he may come to eat it. Right? He will, because that's what happened to him with the apples. He never used to touch the apples. You know, and I guess he realized that the flying squirrel was eating the apples and he decided to try it one day, and now he's eating the apples. You know? So it's wrong. Oh, is that him? Oh shit, I just saw him. So it's wrong to have these stigmas. You know? And I mean, that's the mindset I came with out here. You know, I don't know who you are until I know who you are. Right? And unfortunately, that's not the case for the people out here. They are who you are based on what they've seen on the TV and what's taught to them through their parents. You know? Here, there it is. You want your apple? You want the apple? I'll get you an apple. Where is he? I think he's upstairs. I think he went upstairs. I don't see him. No, I don't see him. So he's prowling my house, and he's not eating the apple. I mean the nuts. Where'd he go? Anyway. So now it comes down to this now. If this squirrel can be born without the natural instinct to eat nuts and even apples without observation first, how is it that the white people here are so racist and they discriminate, you know, from a very young age to now, to their old age? Is it that European settlers, you know, you guys come out here and you guys are just naturally born white trash? You know, how can you go to somebody you don't know and stand on your assumptions as though they are rock solid foundations? How can you do that? You know? Because I came out here being raised in Canada thinking I can live my life, and I've only been facing discrimination, racism, prejudice, stigma, typecasting, and, you know, is this a natural quality of white people to be so ignorant and misogynistic? You know? As opposed to this squirrel here, he's a squirrel, and he doesn't even know about eating nuts. He doesn't know about apples. He learns from observation. As opposed to you guys will go and swallow a pot full of poison and then turn around and ask people why you're in pain. You understand? I don't understand this. Is this natural to, and I'm going to be very specific here, is this natural to just Acadians? Because that's what the trash living out here is. Acadian white trash, you know? Are you guys just naturally racist and prejudiced to the point where the English wanted to deport your dumb asses off this fucking place? Is it? Because so far that's what it's looking like. You know? Miserable fucking people. Miserable motherfucking people. Oh, there he is. Hello? You want? You want apple? You want the apple? Here. Here, you want the apple? Little rascal. Yeah, you go. You take that apple upstairs. You showed who's boss. Look at him go. You see that? If he's going there right in front of me, that means he's done the tour inside here, and he's definitely seen these. There's pistachio and there's almond, and he hasn't touched them. Just like with the apple. He didn't start eating the apple until he saw the flying squirrel eating the apple. You know, he's learning. So when you guys treat me with discrimination and racism and hate, me, the guy who owns Point Rushers, the Japanese you guys ran out of Caraquet, Petersen, the German, when you guys treat these people with these racism, that means that you guys are born with this inside of you. That you guys are a walking plague on the earth. You know, it's despicable. That's what this squirrel's teaching me right now. A squirrel that you would think naturally would just take to nuts like a fish takes to water, and he's aloof to it because he's not used to it, right? Tells you that this is a creature that's born innocent, all right, and untrustworthy. As opposed to you guys are born with the sole intention of destroying what's around you. You know? None of you, very few of you who've come to my property came with good intention. The rest of you came here to destroy me and whatever else that's here. That's all you guys do. Destroy. It's no wonder why you're a miserable motherfucking bunch of people. Fucking white trash. I vote against the Acadian Peninsula. Fuck you guys. That's my stand. Fuck you guys. You guys better start speaking English soon. Because this is Canada, man. And you guys are just a fucking minority in this country. Leeching off the government.